Hello guys, what's up? Welcome again to this YouTube studio. I'm Marwa Engineer, and today I want to show you some of the two things that are ongoing here. And I want imaginally to show you one of the trenches where actually we have waters. And as you can see, everything in the diaspora, you are going to see what normally happens. So we have got two sources of rivers or two sources of water where actually we have the trench waters. And today I wanted actually to show you what how those trenches are. So exactly I'm going to show you the one trench from the other side. You can just see it's just a small furrow but contains a lot of water. So at the end of the day, you can see how the water is going to spill out. So, the Rasta man, can you say something to my people here watching from Jamaica?
Hi, you guys.
Yeah, yeah, this is one of the Rastamans around the village. So, at the end of the day, I'm going to show you how this thing is flowing a lot of water, and we have got another subsidiary trench that actually is flowing in a lot of water. So these are the two trenches that actually are serving as a drainage system to this far area. So we also got another one, a small one from the other side, and we have got a short culvert here, and the culvert is the one that actually distributes water to the other source. So this is how the culvert appears. It's a small one, but I want you, after it rains, you will see how actually this place is excessive of water. So as per now, most of the persons are not able to know actually to distinction, even the county government, to understand that the flow of water coming from down, how it is. So activities are normal and people are just passing by throughout. But the waters comes and flows down. So this is one of the trenches where actually the water comes from and it flows down to the river. So I want to take you to show you what actually happens with this trench. Believe it or not, it's just a short trench, but you can just be carried away by the waters running down the stream. So this is the trench, and imagine the small size as it is. As you can just see, it can be very, very worse for you. So at the end of the day, it fills up here, going down to the stream. So it goes down. So here we have just improvised a culvert, a system of a bridge where actually people can just pass. And as you can see, the trench, however, appears very small. So as it appears very small, so at the end of the day, you will see that it continues on erupting. So funnily enough, here at the peak of the place, we have got a soil that is rocky. So the rock one is the one which is trying to hold up the trench not to expand so much. So down the stream, you want to see how these trenches normally happen. So you can see even people from the neighboring, they have started chasing, making some trenches in order all the excessive water coming runs down to the stream. So down to the stream, you will find it that actually you can see how much it has costed here, and it has really eroded most of the soil erosion. So at the end of the day, you will get out that actually due to improper drainage and the local government not doing its work, you'll get that this trench actually carries a lot of water. So of recent, we salvaged to help one child who was just swept away with these waters, and one person was just drunk, but we thank God that they are alive. So deep coming to down, this is how it appears. And always We have been crying up and down for the county government to prepare these trenches, but they are doing nothing. So you can just see how the trench deep it is coming down. So you can see how much it has tilted down to the stream. Imagine there's a neighboring house next to our neighbors whom actually is staying here, and the government is just looking the trench being so unfair to others. So you can just have a glance how this place is totally becoming a nasty place where nobody can actually imagine that there is people who can take responsibility over this trench. So it is sweeping down, going downwards this way, down, and next is just a building. This building has been approved, all the details done, but nothing has been done all so far to secure this place to be a safe place. So guys, this is what is normally happening here, and I wish to take my time to tell you that actually they need help. The rainfall are yet to start. Let them start, and then I'm going to bring you down to see actually what is happening after it rains. So as you can see now, no waters, no plenty of waters. But I want to show you actually at the end of the day how the waters appear. So thank you so much. Just keep me in touch for you to see more video. Guys, as I was explaining to you, actually, I was showing you down the stream, actually, the havoc that the rains have caused to some of the areas. So, as you can see, this one way that actually I was trying to show you that from above, it is coming all the way this way. So, down here to the river, you can just imagine the escape from up. This is the upper level, and the upper level also on the other side, and it has just dug to the brim. If you are keen, you are able to see the effects of those falls of water. So you can see how much it has already caused, because here it has really eroded a lot of soil from this point. So going downwards, this how this trench has been actually affected by the erosions coming from the upper side. I've shown you actually where the stream starts from, and it is almost getting just a third of the waters that are coming from the upper town. So you can see some people are trying to harvest sand here, but you can't imagine. I'm trying to take up this video to show you actually, my people, the havocs of rains towards here. You can see a lot of litter that actually the place has been polluted by the waters flowing down the line. And good luck, these guys on this other side, they planted trees that are able actually to stop some of the debris running downwards. So this is the much this havoc of the rain has caused here. So as you can see here, there is also another high probability that you may find even dead animals like dogs and other pet animals that are being thrown towards this stream while it is raining. I'm like you to show you the rains once they start, because as I am here now, the rain has not started, but it's due to start, and slightly I think I'll show my people some of the things going down here. But I want also to remind you that actually it is the trees which are trying to stop the erosion, but they are not enough. You can see they have eroded some of the areas until the roots have just remained naked, naked completely without any soil supporting the roots, because actually the water as it flows down, it erodes all the soil erosion. So at the end of the day, you find that actually the place has become totally so different than the manner which somebody would have just imagined. So the other time we were talking here with some of the guys that we construct some of the gabions here. but actually the rate or the flow of waters from above, it is so much that we get scared on the way that actually we may invest on something that cannot work. So we are waiting for the rains to go down, then we bring those guys on the ground who are responsible, and then they will tell us. Just imagine, like here, it has dug almost 3 meters down again, where actually the water is trying to stand up. You can see most of the people have lost even their shoes coming down. So I wanted to show you actually the soil structure of the rocks apparently here. So as you can see, I'm not only able to be very close because this place is risky, so I have to take care first. Wow, you can just see that is the havoc of the trench. And as you can see down here, it has reached the water table, and already we have the waters flowing, coming just directly from the rocks going downwards. So this water starts from here to create a YouTube river. So going down, it creates another branch where it will go to branch and come to another source of the YouTube river. So my friends, you can see the rains have even uprooted the trees. As you can see, as tall as they are being uprooted by the water running down. So actually guys, this place is no joke because the waters here, for those who can just imagine that there is no rain that can actually dig a trench, look how this big trench is here. You may think that it is a mudslide or a landslide, but it is not the case. This is only the waterfalls coming. You can see the roots, how they are trying to support the soil, but at the end run, they get uprooted. So this is the much that this river starts from here and going down, but actually it is not all very safe. So some people pass here, as you can see, going downwards. But now due to erosion crisis, you can see it has become a place where actually it is very risky. So my dear friends, my dear viewers, my dear subscribers, you can just see actually how clean the water is. But if I tell you that from the other side, where these waters actually starts from, it is just a normal trench. But due to erosion, it has eroded this place completely, making it to go down actually to the water table, and now water starts oozing just from the rocks going down. So you can see how clean the water is, and my friend, you can just, it is very clean, quite good for drinking. But the problem is that actually from the above side, there's a lot of litter going around there. So going down the stream, this is where you get that the stream, it is enlarging in huge numbers. Actually, every side here collapsed down because the velocity of water coming down is so high. So you get that actually coming downwards here, it has already encroached a larger area. This larger portion, it has really eroded everything. So my dear viewers, I urge you to advise me actually what we should do on this, because I want to mobilize some of the youth to see actually that we cap the problem before it worsens. Because if we continue this way, we are likely to lose a lot of things here. So at the other side, you can also see how it has just done, and you can see the trees all over logging going down, even if we have planted trees along the riverbank, but actually it is eroding everything. So actually here becomes a crisis, but actually we are looking for the solution. So just imagine it rains. For those who normally use stream water, you can just see by yourself. Even although it is raining, we have very clean water coming from the rocks, because the water is being filtered from the rocks, and now we have it very clean. But the only worry is that actually the source where it is coming from and entering to a trench that has already been polluted with the plastic bags, with the sacks, with a lot of bottles and other things that have actually caused an havoc. So my dear viewers, I'm here actually to show you, to ask for your advice, because we need to do something about this stream, knowing that actually it's one source of the YouTube river that is actually pouring its water to the other far end to make actually the YouTube river flows down. Wow! So apparently the owner of the other side of the land, he has not planted trees, and believe it or not, it has really consumed a lot of land. We had as a mudslide there, the landslide, and it is taking a lot of it. So coming to the other section of the river, this actually what we normally encroach, and we get that actually something has to be done for us to be safe here. So we are asking the dear viewers that actually help us to see the permanent solution for this place, because it is worsening. Otherwise, 10 years coming, we may not have this place the way it is looks now, because it's likely to get eroded to the far end. I'm trying to show you that even in the nearby, we have buildings that we are fearful that at the end of the day, they are going to be eroded and nothing we are going to remain with it. So, what do you think of this place? Can you give me your views? Ya kanda rocho wana mbule. Kwa ntolo bucha maji.
Maji kuna to nyane bro.
Right. Lakini hata leo marabu kubwa alimu uchi. Aya kuna sa. Eh.
Masa udara bedo na maya sini. Kuna kunto ni watu sabi.
Oh. As I was trying to explain, is that at the end of the day, just look the havoc it brought here, that the water ran down here, down to the stream, and it actually got a rod of everything here. So at the end of the day, people lost a lot. People lost a lot. And you can see at the nearby, we have a Seventh-day Adventist church with its building. So we are scared that on the way, actually these waters, 10 years coming, we may have no these structures here, because actually the rate at which the soil is being eroded at the river, it's quite scary that at the end of the day, the place will be found being eroded with the soil until the place where we have habitats, that's where people are trying to live. So actually this is the topography of this place, and as you can see, actually the neighbors have done their best to see they have planted trees, but I think the trees are not helping a lot. At the end of the day, everything is being eroded here. That actually brings a very big challenge that can cause a very big problem. So, despite the fact of the trees around, we still have a scenario that we still have the problem that actually the soil is being eroded at a very, very fast rate. So, just give me your views. What do you think we should do best? Trees are failed. They are not helping us. They are not doing a lot. Gabions, I'm just imagining that actually they cannot do all a very good job as we think of. Yeah, what do you think can be done the best actually to secure this place? I'm just passing through the forest, actually a place where I can just move clearly. But down it, we have got the stream that actually I'm trying to capture, telling you about the stories, and the trees are getting it worse. Because if these rains continue in this manner, here in Kenya, we are not safe. We are not safe at all, actually, because what we are just seeing happening here is not easy. It is not as usual as people think. And knowing that, actually, land is scarce in here, in this place of ours, or the country. So let me just go down, show you the logs, because some of my viewers may think that Fred is not saying the truth, but you have to see it practically and then advise me accordingly that what should I tell these villagers, because I stay next here, so they are my neighbors and we like to share to solve this problem. Because if you don't, then we don't have a generation of tomorrow, a place where they will be staying at and call it that actually this is a place they deserve. So you can see these are the logs of the trees actually that are fallen down due to the water running down. I think my viewers here are able to see the place is so steep, so I take care not to go so much close to it because I may fall. So my viewers, just have a look, then advise me what we should do pertaining to this environment. Because on my view, I think we should do something. We should not just look at this place getting worse day by day. Yeah, because you can see, even this tree, the waters have just gone with the topsoil. Now it is remaining with the marram soil. It is holding somewhere on the marram soil. So at the end of the day, everything is going to get uprooted. Yeah, you can just see. This is a trunk. This is a tree already removed. You can see. Yeah, here waters have really scorched everything. You can just see by yourself the depression that it has caused on the trees. So this is also another log of tree that has fallen down. Going down, you can just have a view, see how things are here. As you can see already here, it has sponged itself. So very soon, or no, not later, you will see this tree going down because already it has cut the place where at least it's fixed. So actually our viewers, we will like your mind also, your opinion, to see on how we can manage on this thing. And funnily enough, it does both areas. We have got the other area, the trees falling on the opposite side, and also this side going to the other side. So you can just see here, these are two of them again down, and this depression has been caused with the water as I've just shown you from above, the source of it. And now it gets down worse and worse day by day. Things get changed. Actually, you can see the place I am, see down the river, because we call it a stream now here, but you can see how it is just moving around. So it is getting huge trees, trunks out of control. You can just imagine. Look here. I'm just at the top, and look how the rains have done it. These were trees that were planted along here, the river, to contain the soil, but you can see now already they are down. And they are not even 10 years old here. They are, I think, 8 years or 9 years. And you can see the effect that the waters has created. So I'm telling you that the source is small, but the problem widens as it goes down. Because as you can see, this is the effect of the waters I've just shown you. The source is just very small, but after the source going downward, things are different. You can just have a view. So this is just a small part where we normally pass to make ourselves to be comfortable. So have a look. Have a look. Just imagine. This is what downward people are just getting the effect. You can see, wow, there is also another huge one here. There is a huge trunk here already down. This is a tree, a huge one, already it is down. So you can just spell out how these waters down the stream, they are causing a very huge problem that people can just think of. So the other day, the place was as I have shown you where it started from, but going downwards, things are worsening. Things are worsening because the stream starts a small thing, but going downwards, it creates a huge problem. Yeah, nothing is just being spared here. You can see the volume of water is increasing now, going down the stream, because this is how things normally happen here. Wow, you can just see. Give me your advice. You can see even the plantain was here next to the river. It was just eroded to this far end, and already it is down there. Yeah, cannot contain. You can see even a young tree that was just growing, a small one, but already it has been flushed out. So apparently we are at also another point where we are trying to see what is just happening. So here actually the soil has been eroded completely, and now we have the rocks. Actually now the waters are just running on top of the rocks. These are the rocks that are beneath. So you can see we have got a flow of water here. What a wonderful hooting sound of water flowing down. When I hear this, I just feel nature. That actually is one of the best sounds I love feeling at this time. So actually this is what is going on. Water are just flowing down. Now here I'm taking you to actually the point where we expect the stream to be dead. Yeah, actually as you can see, here down the stream, guys have embarked themselves on planting up the trees in order to secure the place. Actually, because you can see earlier it has already released here. And now the farmer has decided to plant more trees in order to get control of the place. So this is how it is just flowing down, getting to the down at the peak. So you can just see they are planting trees to make sure that the place is secure. Yeah, to make the place at least work. And they are doing a very great work, because as you can see here at the corner, actually you can see how the waters eroded everything. So here for this place, actually it's already finished. And the farmer has decided to plant on the trees to see whether actually it can contain the situation in the near future. But my question still remains, if the trees are fair, what do you think that can be the best option to retain this soil not going down to the River Nile? Can you at least, my viewers, give me a suggestion on what should be done more than what actually you are doing here? I look forward to hear from you actually as pertaining to here. We are planting trees, but we are not finally getting the best result. What should we do? So it's quite interesting that down the stream, you can see even the goats are being put here, which I think also they are one of the good source of getting eroded the soil, because as they graze down, they cause a very huge thing, a very huge problem, because at the end, everything will not be fine. The soil will be loose. So on top of it, this actually how the place has been eroded by the soils. You can just have a glance and see actually how the soils have eroded everything. The topsoil is not there. Now we have got the maram soil that is the one that is remaining. Down the stream, here there are no trees. So the situation is worse than actually where we have trees. So coming down here, people normally harvest sand. And through the sand is where at least they get a source of income. So I'm taking you here to see this a fish bone that was created. It has been working, but due to the pollution of the runoffs of the rains that normally come down here, you get that everything has already been spoiled here. So you get that the fish bone was not able to be sustained because of the pollution of the plastic bags, of the sacks and other items that grants down from up. So they get that at the end of the day, the pond is actually polluted. Habari yako mama? Yeah, unavuna mchanga? Alright. So I'm trying to salute the mother who is trying to harvest sand. So sand is being harvested here as in the place of marwa. So for those who are just next here, they harvest the sand and then they sell it at the end of the day. So this is how the river behaves coming down here. This is how the river behaves. That's why here actually to cross over to the other side, it was a problem. So they had to create a bridge because coming down here, it's waterlogged. Everywhere it's waterlogged. So they created a bridge for where people actually used to pass. Wow. Yeah. So actually here, it forced the government to place a bridge. But this a solution just attained on the passage. What of the shambas? Actually, what of the shambas? How long are they going to remain in that manner? So this is what actually has been entered here. So it was so difficult for people to pass here during rain. You can see from one side of the place, that's what we have. And we also have the other side. This towards the town of Isibania. So this is what actually joins the two parties. So this is what people normally do here. For those who are trying not to believe, here is sand. You can see a heap of sands that already has been harvested from the river. And going down is actually on another video. I will take you, show you downwards, actually what normally happens. So this is how far it has done. Even my bridge, I think one day we are not going to be safe because as you can see, what is already trying to remove a section of it towards down where the gabions are. You can just see. So this place was filled with stones and then the gabion. But you can see the waters have already cut and the gabion has been plugged part of it, so it's no more there. So actually, this is one of the saddest things that normally I look here and I ask myself that what is the future of this place of ours? You can just imagine. All this trench is getting down because waters from the town have eroded everything and it has caused the bigger one like the way it is. So on the other side, that has shamba that has been eroded the topsoil and you cannot even plant trees because they don't have even the soil to hold on it. So my kindly viewers, can you also give me your opinions as pertaining on my video, what you have just seen, what you think should be done, what you think can be viable here, so that when we meet next in our meeting, I intend also to do brainstorming on my neighbors on what we should do actually about the river. So this is what it is doing here. I look forward to hear from you people. I love you because I know you'll give me the positive vibes. Maybe in your country you don't have such a problems, but could be one or two guys may have a solution, a long solution for what actually is happening. So I say thank you so much. Keep watching my videos because it's coming. It is raining now. Let me sneak out so that I don't get rained on. Thank you very much for your time. Hello guys. Despite the fact that you can see this stream just small, but actually it has just started raining and the waters are just adding up so much. So this is a clear indication, and if you dare risk yourself step on this place, you are gone. I will show you how it starts here in Kenya and how things go, but you can just imagine. You can just see by yourself how the waters are just flowing here. This is just a rainfall that has rained only for 15 minutes, and this is the repercussion. Now tell me, if it was to rain for the next 1 hour, actually what was to happen here? So guys, this is exactly what is happening here, and we have got a lot of erosion taking place, as you can just watch down the stream. So here, you can see now, because of the catastrophes, this place was to be demolished. The kiosk which was nearby because of the stream of water that could flow, and actually it was to bring a very big havoc if it is not tended well. So you can see on the way how the waters are just running out. You can see how they go down. I want you to take you down actually to a point where this river is, this stream, the runoffs of waters where actually are trying to drain others. Here I have to jump for myself to be safe. So for those children or kids playing around, they get themselves in trouble while they are here. You can just see all over the town. This is one of the places where this water enters, because it's one of the tunnels, trenches that actually brings water down. So you can eventually see how this place is going. I hope my viewer, you are able to recall the pictures I've shown you earlier, how the place looks like. So you can see how much it has just encroached everywhere to make sure that actually it has made a very huge depression here. This is water flowing up from up, going down, and these waters at the end of the day, they end up to the YouTube River, then via going down to Lake Victoria, then down to River Nile. So this is also one of the sources of the YouTube River, and my friend, this is where actually the volumes are adding up. The volumes get adding up day by day. So you can see how much it has just done this place. You can see the force that the waters are just running out, make the place actually so deep. That's because of the water flowing down. So you can just imagine, if a kid finds himself here, he's gone. Because going down here, it's around 3 meters. Get down this place, but it's a very, very risky place. So guys, this is the outcomes of the rainfalls that are quite raining here, so much at our place here. So as it gets down, it continues increasing in volume. So guys, keep in touch. Give you my views. Give me your views to hear actually what should we do here to modify this place to be the best. Otherwise, thank you for seeing my video. I welcome you to another one that I'm on the way trying to make you get learned more and to understand actually this place, how the rains are bringing out their havoc. Bye. See you until another video. Thank you.